Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we got a new freight station built over here in the city of Ruby. And then we built a steel mill over here that will hopefully begin producing steel, which will put that into the whole freight logistics network. And we have our train here that is going to be carrying things. It also should be carrying goods into the town of Ruby. You know, various pieces of freight delivered in, food, a few other things, machines eventually once we're making those goods, once we're making those. Primarily it's going to be food and fuel. Well, actually, what did I do? Hold on. Okay, for some reason the game decided to crash. Oh well, that's fine, I guess. All right, I just realized, as I was saying, you know, fuel, is that this train can't actually carry any fuel. So I'm gonna need to manage that vehicle, and hopefully it won't goof off on me again. Edit the selected vehicle, and I need to at least put a fluid wagon on here, maybe two. Tank car. We don't have anything that'll do 99 miles an hour. So we'll just take 2 of those. We'll throw those on there, and that should be fine. That'll let fuel come through as well. So that'll help make some additional money, especially while we're waiting for iron ore to come through, which this plane is actually carrying a whole bunch, which is good. I'd like to see this freight hub just full of various goods. That would be great. Alright, but at least now there's some iron ore to be transferred. Now, the other thing we started working on toward the end of the last episode was getting a dock built for this coal mine to move the coal by ship over to somewhere where Ruby could pick it up. And the thing is where are we going to do that? That is going to be a question. And the thing we need to really take a look at is where are navigable waters? That's not really navigable. I mean, it is technically, but I don't necessarily want to be doing that. So I'm going to need somewhere to do that. And I think that this little shelf over here at the bottom of this cliff is going to offer me my best opportunity to do that. So what I want to do is get a cargo harbor on here with the large terminal. Ooh, that is going to cause problems. Boeing 757s. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need to expand that shelf quite a bit. All right, flatten tool. Here we go. There's a nice elevation. Ooh, that was weird. Make sure we don't interfere with the river too much. Smooth that down a little bit. Okay. There we are. That really sticks out in the water a lot. I would really like it to be back here. Docks outside navigable waters. It is being goofy. Alright, 1.6 million. Alright, we'll drop it in there. Alright, now this. Okay. That is a bit of an issue. Because we're also going to need a road. We're going to need a road back there. All right, well. Flatten. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Okay, roads. 2-lane road with a speed limit of 37 miles an hour. 50 miles an hour. 50 miles an hour is better. Okay, so that's where our road's going to have to be. And the road is going to need to climb fast. Something like that. Okay. Well, that'll work, I think. Now, we are also going to need a depot of some description. Flatten. It's going to have to be over here. We're going to have to flatten that down. We need to extend this road. We're going to need 30-meter freight depot. We still don't quite have enough room. All right. Don't interfere with the dock. All right, there we are. Now, we're going to be using trucks, not trams, for this particular segment. Okay, now, what do we do about the rest of this? Smoothing tool? That's probably my best bet. All right. That's better than it was. Alright, so you... Oh, it's going to want to make a bridge. Don't necessarily want you to make a bridge. I really want this to kind of start moving in that direction relatively fast. Yeah, that seems to work. Because the price that you get for the goods are point-to-point distance, so it'll be from there to there, so any of this extra movement just costs you money. So the faster we can get into town, the better. Alright. Now, next is we need... Let me go with the warehouse look. Drop that in. That's in range of everything. Perfect. We are road freight, Ruby, coal. All right. And then we need a Road vehicle depot. This is just moving coal for now. Okay, so we've got the trucks in place. Now I need the boats. Where to put our boats? Where will we put our boats? I could put it there if we extend the flat area a little bit. Not smooth, flatten. Yeah, that might work. Okay, there we are. Now we need the actual route. From there to there. And I'm using black or grays for this. All right. This is ship freight. River coal. And I need cargo boats that will do the coal. Container ship Rostock. It has a capacity of 1,252 and 4 compartments. That may be a bit much. That's like a full-on container ship. No. These guys should be fine. Let's throw in 2. Speed it up so these guys actually get moving. And I'd like you to flip around. All right, we're starting to see coal. First delivery. You're carrying a whole bunch. New vehicles. Class 111. All right, you guys, you flip around. You never know, they might move something else. Well, the trucks probably wouldn't allow that. Okay. Ruby Freight, you are not making a profit right now. hopefully some fuel will be able to make its way through the system here. And, you are carrying 30 logs, 30 iron ore, and 30 grain. You're coming back with a whole bunch of food and tools. Yeah, this thing is making tons of cash. All right. Now, that will hopefully get that working. Now, the other thing we're going to need to do is we need to get a train on this line because we're going to need to pick up that marble. So what we're going to want to do is we're hopefully going to be bringing steel from here, right, to there. We're going to want to be delivering the steel from here to here. Steel is going to be going on stake cars, if I am correct on that. And then coming over here to pick up the marble, which also goes on stake cars. And then coming back to pick up tools, which goes in box cars. Now, the other thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to deliver goods into El Monte here, coming off of here. So what are we going to need? We're going to need food, at the very least, box cars, fuel, so we're probably going to want at least one fluid wagon, goods and machines. Okay, we're not making machines yet. All right, so let's set this up. All right, and then you're gonna drop off like right in the core of town, right there. This is extremely short. Oh wait, you're already getting. Never mind. I'm silly. We're already getting a lot of that coming through here. But you're not carrying any liquid. So we could throw a fluid wagon on you. That could increase the number of things we could bring through. Okay. Alright, so we don't need the liquid wagon, the fluid wagon here. We just need box cars and stake cars on this train. That'll do. We just got some new locomotives. I think. $99 miles an hour doesn't really make sense. 75 makes more sense. Wagons. Box cars. Add a couple of those. And then stake cars. I want a bunch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10's good. Alright, buy that. Do I actually have a line set up for that yet? It doesn't look like it. Okay. New line. Alright, so we're going to want to drop off. that. And really, we should only need to do those 2 stops. Yes. Train freight. Almonte. Marble. And tools. Okay. Now, the thing is, hold on. Hold the phone. What are the terminals looking like? Ruby Freight is coming in on Terminal 2. Do I want them to do that? Not necessarily. I would prefer that you come in on Terminal 3, actually. Well. Yeah, I'd actually prefer that you come in on Terminal 3. But I'll have to wait until that train clears the station, and then we can make the adjustment. Yeah, we're still not making profit yet. Yeah, because it's going to cause that problem there. Okay, so you move to Terminal 3. There we go. Because it's really going to need that steel production in order to make this work. You have 151 coal on board. Alright, I'm going to speed things up. I'm going to follow this. I'm actually going to drop that speed down to about a quarter. I want to make sure there's no issues that I need to address. I don't think there will be, but... fast does this thing go? 19 miles an hour? Good thing it holds a lot. Do need to come through here and kind of clean up some of the texture here. Just basically passing over with the smoothing tool a little bit. But I'll do that on my own. If I remember. Bunch of new wagons. Looks like some multiple units. Okay, we made a pretty decent amount. That brought through 149. How much do these guys carry? They carry 36. I don't want to... How consistent is this going to be? Well, there's 72 more coming through. All right, you're doing 27 miles an hour up the hill. Alright, so this is going to be our first load. Coal. And that should fire up to start getting some steel. And there's some steel. And some slag. Perfect. And there's some marble here to be picked up and taken where it needs to go. How are we doing for marble? A little bit. All right, so I think that should all work and be ready to just kind of bed in for a little bit. And we'll have to give it some time and then pop in after a little bit and see how things are all going. See if anybody needs any upgrades, if there's any issues that need to be resolved. I could probably still use more planes. They're carrying tons of wood. All right. Well, I think for next episode we might go back to passengers and take a look. There's another iron ore mine, a food processing plant that takes meat. Well, that could definitely probably use an extension. We'll see. We'll see. There's a coal mine out there. Yeah, they will go back to passengers and start hooking up some branch lines off of our current ones. Like Pitkin and Creed could probably use to be connected into the a passenger line of some description and then tied into the Bay Loop. We now also have El Monte kind of in here. We could also, you know, start adding in like Cripple Creek and Tombstone, Ruby, Animus Forks. You know, there's several cities up there. So, yeah, we'll have to see. See if we can maybe add in some more passengers. And, see how things go. Because Creed is starting to grow up pretty good. Getting some decent amount of goods. If we can improve those passengers, we should hopefully be able to get that to grow significantly more. Alright, well, I think that'll be the plan for next episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.